Okay, this video is trying to present to you a live demonstration by making use of WinDbg, window debugger, and then we also kickstart another behavioral analysis tool we call the process monitor. And then we kickstart the Notepad, save the output of the Notepad, and then try to check what happened. Will be implemented, it will be affected inside the EPROCESS structure inside the virtual memory after the Notepad has been terminated. And then we using the output of the process monitor of what we are going to do and check out what kind of the window internal structure, window internal information will be kept by process monitor in form of behavior. Okay, now we are recording the virtual machine. The first thing I'm going to do is to kickstart the WinDbg, kernel debugging, local kernel debugging. So I minimize it, and then I kickstart the process monitor. Now I open a new process called Notepad. Make sure you turn on the Notepad, but not the Notepad++. Minimize it, and then start the Notepad. Minimize it, and then go back the WinDbg. Try to create the log call by typing the command, open the log and save it in the temp folder. If everything's okay, it comes out the open log file. Now let me check the EPROCESS structure, see whether we can find all the active EPROCESS structure, see whether we can find Notepad. The process requires some time, so I save your time. I pause the recording. Okay, the outcome is coming out. Notepad is situated at the address of 8 something, which is obviously in Windows 32-bit environment is in kernel space. So let me try to display the type called EPROCESS, provide with the offset 0 address of the EPROCESS structure called Notepad. Let me go over a little bit. You will see that the image file name should be Notepad command. We have the content created time right here. And then let me see whether I can find the Notepad, the image file name at the address offset of 1AC. Now, let me try to write down the address of the Notepad EPROCESS structure and save it with the name of the C and whatever, how I want to name it. Maybe the WinDbg with process mode and Notepad. Okay, I saved the file. Now I terminate the EPROCESS structure called, I terminate the process called Notepad. It's always easy to mix up. Then I try to show the contents again, see whether they are still exist, and the output recorded in the log file already. Let me do the things and then terminate the process monitor. And then save the process monitor log, all events in the native process monitor format called PAM format, PML format. I put it in the C drive. Okay, PAM, How about I name it as the process monitor notepad log? Is it okay? Yeah, should be fine. Let me save it. Okay. Click OK. Then let me try to check the EPROCESS again, and then type the log close. I record everything. Now let me show you what we record in the process monitor. So we go to the tool, try to check the system details and process tree. You see the process tree, and you can find the notepad working. Those dark green show some time right here, and then tools again, and then process activity summary to show you how many activity and also PID about the notepad exists in the process monitor log. Then I show the file summary, why I save a file. Now you can see something like this. On the C drive, 10 folder, you see I keep two logs. One is the notepad log, another is the process monitor log. The size smaller one is, I think, the notepad record recorded log. That is the WinDbg log that I saved. It keep inside the process monitor TML formats information. Any registry summary, any registry modified update during the period of running of the process monitor. It seems nothing right there, or maybe they have something, but the program hanged somehow. Let me restart the process monitor again. Try to load back the saved record. I keep it inside the 10 folder. This is reason why I want to keep a copy. And I am going to share the same output for you in the YouTube so that you can play around with the output that I captured. And then you can go to the stack summary. You can see the core stack relationship. That happens recorded in the kernel, but recorded by process monitor through the API call or the process monitor driver residing inside the kernel. You will see that K means kernel thing. Okay, yeah, kernel thing. Let me go to see the, so can I find the notepad? Suppose in here. Once you click it right here, you will see the notepad. And you may highly possible to see the create file, because of create file by using the notepad, calling the kernel 32 DLL, I think, and then go to the system enter and create key. I don't see, can I see? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. There's another notepad section. Don't know if I can find any kernel changing the location into surface open key, save key. Surprise. Maybe you can spend some time, see whether you can find a call step, how the file being saved. Or maybe right here, I have something called the open file. Suppose I should be able to find here how the call step calling from the user mode into the kernel mode. I let it do it as some kind of exercise. And then network summary. Suppose I should have nothing record for the notepad. Notepad is not a network internet connected program. If you find something right here in notepad trying to making a call to the IP address outside your network, it seems some malicious code is running inside the Notepad. Then cross-reference summary, count occurrence, all of this information is provided by the process monitor. So basically, process monitor is very helpful in performing behavioral analysis. We usually use the process monitor to capture four things. First, the process and threads. Second, the file system record. Third, the registry information. The last one seems not really useful, but at least it can keep some activity of network connection. Beware, it only keep the number of count of network connection, but not equal to the network sniffer, just like Wireshark. We are using the tool in the behavioral analysis to capture everything, including the deep packet analysis to allow us to perform our behavioral analysis. Okay, now that is all for the eProcess structure Notepad, as well as by using process monitor to do the demonstration on how we perform the behavioral analysis. Thank you.